speaking Chinese, word can mean different things based on how you pronounce it. Let's say the word ma, for example. That means horse. But if you take that same word and give it a little bit of say it like this, ma, that means to scold. And mama, well, that means mom. But if we were to take all those words, put it together, it sounds something like this. Well, mama the ma. I scolded my mother's horse. A lesson to speak with conviction or else not speak at all. This language is as much a dance of the tongue as it is a painting on page. Sentence structure goes as follows. The subject, then the setting, followed by the verb and object. 我今天从战争开始找家园. I, today from war, start to find home. There's an emphasis for the speaker to know when and where they are before they announce where they are going. A lesson on being grounded, on knowing your roots, on forgiving your history to allow space for the future. In an effort to teach me her past, my mother would not let me eat until I could ask for dinner in her native tongue. Even when I was like, but mommy, I'm so hungry. She replied, 我听不懂啊，你应该学中文. Can't understand you. Maybe you should learn Chinese. Her way of saying, see, child born of our sacrifices. This is how it feels to be us, to pack a lineage in 2 suitcases and gather our last names with the ocean, only to starve at the shoreline. Getting by with what she's got is all she's ever known, which was why I was the only English tutor my mother could afford. Since the age I could speak, I would finish my homework early so I could teach her what I just learned in class. And truth be told, I was not the best teacher, but neither does the colonizer's language make the most sense. See, English is composed of 26 letters, a really crappy grammar system, and Americans still have trouble, I swear to God. There, and there. Example, there are many times when they're taking what isn't theirs, like my mother's voice, like my heritage, like our culture forged into tattoos. See, in English, a word means different things based on context. The word immigrant from Europe means citizen, from anywhere else means illegal or a virus. See, it's not that English is so difficult to understand. It's that my mother refuses to be a victim. Fact, Chinese is considered the hardest living language to learn. So when my mother is speaking English, she is downgrading a dynasty into a coffee shop for your convenience. She takes colonialism and starts to stutter a syllabus for survival, her tongue breaking itself to impersonate America. When you hear her accent, you better thank her for trying. Just last week, my mother and I were watching a Chinese film with no subtitles. I didn't need to fully understand the dialogue to know that my mother was happy. That to her, Jackie Chan was the heartthrob that sounded like home and looked like a snack, like a home-cooked meal she didn't have to make herself. Like Big Brother made it in America too, Mommy, and so can we. To anyone who has ever told my mother to learn English, check the statistics. Chinese is the most spoken language in the world. 是学中文。